Okay, ready. All good on your end?
I'm good. Just drop your heels on the floor. There you go. Hold that yoke perfectly straight.
Okay. Airspeed is alive.
Miles to the north. Information Delta for landing.
Alright, 55 knots, rotate.
Make left traffic.
Push that yoke forward. That's a little steep.
Okay.
There you go.
Port midfield left downwind for runway 6. Start 75 kilo.
Back in the air.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, good takeoff. Just always be careful when you rotate that
Yeah.
the side picture gets too steep. It wasn't grossly too steep, but too steep, we won't be able to accelerate, right?
Yeah.
And then ultimately too steep, then we'd start slowing down, right? Which
Yeah.
we definitely don't want to do. So
Not that far from the ground.
yeah, so it's just kind of learning that visual sight picture. It comes with practice. It comes with time.
Yeah.
All right, looking good. Go ahead and fly a heading of 060.
Okay.
And we'll fly that out for just a little ways. We'll climb up to about let's see, I'm going to climb up to 5,500 feet.
Okay.
We'll do that. That'll give us a little space for some maneuvers. So today we're going to focus on, again, just the smooth profile of when it's time to level out, running through that proper procedures, leveling out, being real smooth with the controls. And then we're going to do some steep turns, and then we'll do a little bit of power on and power off stalls like we talked about, okay?
Cool.
And then after that, we will probably go back and focus on landings until it gets too dark to see anymore.
Cool, that works.
Fox Tower, about 75 kilos, midfield left downwind, runway 6.
All right, turn right heading 090.
090.
465 kilo, wind variable is 6, runway 6, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 6, 75 kilo.
Now pitch back, more. Now just hold it right here.
Okay.
Now you have to hold it. We're listening.
Alright.
There's stall horn, and there's the
Brake.
brake. Power. Now let the nose down enough to stop the stall horn. There you go. Carb heat.
RP.
Flaps up to 20. Right there.
Okay.
Now pitch for the horizon a little bit better. You're a little nose low.
Okay.
There. Now the speed's coming up. Now you can go flaps 10. Now look at your airspeed. We're at VY. Flaps
70.
all the way up. Excellent. All right, let's climb up to 5,500 while we chat about that.
Okay.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a gentle, and a VY climb, do a gentle right turn towards the sun a little bit.
Okay.
We're just basically work our way back that way a little bit. But pretty darn good, man. Pretty
Awesome.
darn good. So, did you hear that first indication, the stall horn?
Yep.
You heard this, I don't know if you felt the second indication. It was
Yeah, I
very
didn't
subtle,
really-
that little shudder.
Yeah, I didn't really feel much buffeting for this one.
Yeah, sometimes an airplane buffers, sometimes it doesn't. It just kind of depends.
Okay, so carb heat out, down to 1700 with the throttle. Alright, 1700. Alright, we're in the wide arc, flaps 10,
Go flaps 20,
flaps 20.
and let that nose come down for 65 and go flaps 30. The pause between the flaps is just like a second and a half
Okay.
or two. All right, so let's make sure we're stable and trim if you need to feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's a lot of trim.
Yeah, wherever you want.
Okay, so up to 17.
All right, so I think we're looking good. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay, power to idle, and bring the nose up.
Get that nose up just a little more.
All right. Buffeting, brake.
Or just a little bit right there is good. I'd say this is about now. Be good for the right base. Now we think about put your power back about
Okay,
2.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2,000 is going to carry you there. Now airspeed you want 75, so let that nose down just a skosh. Small corrections. The better we control our airspeed, the better it'll be.
Yep.
Now once your wings are level, then you go flaps 20.
Okay.
Now 75 is what we're targeting, so nose down just a little bit, small corrections.
Okay.
Now as we roll from base to final, we're going to go like 75 to 70-ish. Let's go ahead and turn final now.
Okay.
Yeah, runway out there.
Yep.
Your power setting is looking really good. This is a nice height. And now what we do is, right as our wings are level, we'll go flaps 30, and then we target 65 after we go flaps 30.
Okay.
Keep it coming. Keep that turn rolling. All right. Got a little more to go. Pull a little power, just 100 RPMs. Let's go flaps 30. And pitch back slowly for 65.
Okay.
Back just a little bit. Pull your power out a little bit. All right. Let's reduce power another 50. We're just a little high. All right, check in your airspeed to make sure we're staying on 63 to 65 knots. This is looking good. Now have you focus on the round out, okay?
Okay.
Just a little fast, so just bring the nose up a skosh. Right there. All right, smoothly reduce, come back. A little more higher on the nose, a little higher on the nose. Right there. Now slowly flare. Very good, very good. I'll get your flaps.
Okay.
Bring that nose down, please. Let that nose down once you land. Let that nose down. There you go. Now, carpet in, please. Okay, sir, we are ready for a takeoff.
All right, flaps are good. Power in. Roll.
Engine's in the green.
Okay.
Airspeed's alive and rotate. We still make all those same callouts. Just like a normal takeoff. Nice takeoff, Dan.
Awesome, thank you.
So that round out was pretty good. We just want to have that nose more protected in that round out, right?
Yeah.
So you don't yard up too quickly. We just let it sink in there with that nose a little higher attitude, and that protects our nose wheel and our prop from possibly landing first.
Yeah. Bad thing if that happens.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so keep climbing straight. We're going to make left traffic now. That's what they want us to do.
Yep.
Use around it.
Yeah.
Right, not that first one, but the second one.
Yep.
Go ahead and turn left base now.
Okay.
And let's pull the power back another 100. Now 75 on the base. You're slow, so let that nose down. Just not a lot, not much. Just barely. Bring that back. Real careful about it. Small corrections. Let that nose down a little more. We're still too slow. Now level your wings for the base. And go flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Reduce that power 100, please. See how high we are? Can you tell?
Yeah, we're high.
6626 Juliet.
There you go.
Traffic, Cessna,
Okay, now turn in.
Number 2. Wind calm, runway 6, clear to land.
Now we want what airspeed on final?
65.
All right, we're still really, really high. Look out and see that. I want you to recognize that.
Okay.
So pull power back another 200
Okay.
and pitch up for 65. And we'll go flaps 30. Up, please, pitch up. That controls our airspeed. That'll actually help us sink more in a second.
Okay.
Now we maintain 65. There we go. Trim if you need to, so you don't have all the control pressures on there. Let's pull that nose up just a little bit. We're getting a little too fast. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, we'll let you handle the round down.
Okay.
We're still a little high. There we go. Nope, a little high. All right, start rounding out. More. Okay, now more. Protect that nose. Not too much. Not too much. Now flare. Wait, hold it. Hold it. Hold the flare up. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and bring the flaps up.
Okay.
So see how that was a little high?
Yeah.
That causes us to run out of energy.
Yeah.
Now carpet first.
Repeat.
Maintain center line. If you're good, we're ready.
Okay.
Okay, call out. Engine instruments are in the green.
Okay.
Airspeed's alive and rotate. That same takeoff procedure, right? Gotta make sure we call all that stuff out.
Okay.
Scan all that. You want to detect on the ground if you have an issue with your engine.
Okay. We're gonna extend a little bit.
Nope, you can go ahead and start turning now.
Okay.
Now 75 on the base. Careful about it sinking too quickly. There you go. And then once the wings go level, we'll go flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Now we'll slowly just bring your speed to 70 as we turn.
Yeah, I see our buddy on final.
Yep. Now let's keep our airspeed at 65. Don't overshoot, careful. Don't overshoot there. Come back to the right. Now let's go flaps 30. We want to be lined up on center line, so let's come
Okay.
back over. And we're going fast, right?
Okay.
65 on final. Pull your power, see how high we are? So go power out about 300 RPMs and maintain 65.
Right on Alpha 4 and Alpha, and I'm texting fuel 97 at Victor.
All right, let's stay ahead of it. Come to the right so we don't drift left to center line. There you go. We're a little fast, Dan. See our speed, so let's pull up just a little bit. Now pull your power out. See how high we are? You gotta control your altitude with the airspeed. Pitch controls your airspeed. I mean, that. Okay. And it's 65 here. There you go. And you're already idle, right?
I'm already at idle.
So we'll just round out down here together.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're ready and start to smoothly round out more. Right there, now hold it. Now we wait. There's a little crosswind.
Oh wow. That came
Little
out of
crosswind.
nowhere.
There we go. Now let's bring your flaps up. We'll do one more lap in the pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, they sometimes sneak up and you gotta be ready for
Yeah.
them. All right,
Okay,
carpet in
flap.
first. Full power, maintain center line, then check your engine instrument.
Okay, engine's in the green.
All right.
Airspeed's alive. 55, rotate.
Rotate and let's pitch back just a little more for me, please. There you go. Good job. So we're looking to recognize if we're high when we're far out, right?
Yeah.
And we want to get ahead of that, right? So we want to recognize our altitude, and remember, we're pitching for our airspeeds. Our power controls our altitude, okay?
Yeah.
So don't pitch down if we're high.
Okay.
Hold the proper airspeed and control it with your power. All right, we're gonna do one more. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Cool. Good, really good. Can you see the instruments with that lighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're nice and visible.
Okay, good. The GoPro's blocking the airspeed indicator a little bit, but not much. I think you still see it. Alright, it's flying a nice rectangular pattern, so a 90-degree turn from a heading of 060 would be about 330, would be an approximation. And then you can roll your wings level and look back at the runway and see if we're actually perpendicular.
Yep, pretty close.
Good.
Alright.
That gets a little harder when it gets dim like this with the depth
Yeah.
perception. I'll be there guarding with you and helping.
Okay.
Let's run through. I'm going to call it the Gumps and I want you to check.
Okay.
G is for gas. Is it on both?
On both, yep.
U is undercarriage. Do we have undercarriage?
Yep, it's still attached.
All right. M is mixture. Make sure it's full rich.
Yep.
Power and carb heat as required. We're not ready
Yep.
for it yet, but reminding. Not yet.
Okay.
And just come back. We're descending a little bit. Let's pull that nose up a little bit. And then S stands for switches and seatbelts.
Okay.
All of our switches down there should be on, and our seatbelts.
Yep.
All right, our before landing checklist is complete. Now that we're midfield, I'll make our radio call.
Okay.
We're just a touch low, so just add a little bump of power. There you go. Fox Tower, Skyhawk 8546 uniform, left downwind, runway 6.
Cessna 8546 uniform, wind calm, runway 6, cleared for the option.
Runway 6, cleared for the option, 46 uniform. All right, Dan, you can show me how it's done.
Okay. Okay, we are abeam, so carb heat out, power down to 2000, and 80, and 80. Okay, flaps 10.
Nice job. And now just work on maintaining 80 while we look referencing back to the runway.
Okay, we'll start turning base.
One of the reasons why we're high and we're still high is because, yeah, we started, getting too slow. So just small corrections. There we go. Roll your wings level, please. There you go. We're on base. Full power 100. Go ahead, flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Just reduce 50 RPMs. Let's reduce another 100. We're still really high. So we identified that out here. We'll make the corrective action now. There we go. Now don't let the nose fall. Keep pitching up so we keep our airspeed. Pitch up so we don't. There we go. 165. There we go. Now flaps 30.
Okay.
And we just slowly pitch up for 65, and we'll let it settle, and then we'll let the nose kind of fall in. So see how we're still high?
Yeah.
Reduce that power about 300 or 400, maybe even all the way back to idle. That's a little much. You would put in just a touch of power, just a little bit, a little more right there. Perfect. You're doing great. This is really good. Airspeed looks fantastic. Just way, now power to idle as you slowly pull back. Transition your eyes down the runway, pull back, more, right there. Now slowly flare. Little more, yeah, good job. Let that nose down now, please. There you go. Now
we doing another, or we?
No, do you want to do more?
No, we'll stop here.
Okay, sounds
I'm
good. So we'll go not this stop, but
Okay.
the next one.
Okay.
Start slowing down by pulling back pressure, feet on the brakes, gently. Stay on the yellow line. And we're going to follow the yellow line home. If we can make Alpha 4, we need to be at walking speed on that yellow line.
Okay, so.
And
546 uniform, turn right when able, taxi to parking by Alpha, remain this frequency.
And right Alpha 4 and Alpha this frequency to parking, 46 uniform. Don't stop on the runway, sir. Keep going.
Okay.
Clearing the runway is important. You have to do it at a controlled speed, but don't
Don't go
stop.
too slow.
No. Yeah. Well, I mean, walking speed around the corner, but there you go. The goal is to clear off the runway in a decent manner. Not
Yeah, in case somebody's right behind you.
yeah. Now, never too fast, right? Never compromise safety. But the goal is to not linger longer than we need to. Once you get on the other side of the line, let's stop. Once your tail's past the line, all right, come to a stop. And we're going to clean. Now we're clear of the active runway, and we can chill.
Okay.
So we'll bring the flaps up.